We bring you greetings from the realms of light. I am the Ascended Master Kuthumi, and it is my great joy to have this opportunity to speak with those of humanity who are awakening now. As you know, your Earth has had many cycles. There have been golden ages of great enlightenment, peace, harmony, and a blossoming of the arts. And then there have been cycles of great darkness, where greed, the misuse of power, the focus on the material over the spiritual have dominated. And then there are times of transition from one cycle to another. And this is the time that you are in now. The Earth is ascending from a time of great polarization, extremes of wealth, material greed, misuse of power, where the will of the few has completely dominated the good of the many. And your Earth is now in a transition, a return to the age of gold, as it was in the beginning, in the land of ancient Mu, when all was peace and harmony. So it shall be once more. And this is why there is so much unrest, and what appears to be chaos upon your Earth at this time. But it is simply the plan unfolding. The darkness is leaving the planet. But in order for that to happen, the darkness must be illuminated by the light, so that it can be seen and released. So I come to you this day from the great temple of the Ascended Masters on the planet Venus, where we are holding the energies and the frequencies for this shift upon the Earth. We have our great temple upon Venus, because This is the planet of love. And it is love which is being restored to the earth. So out of all of this chaos and confusion, the hatred, the anger, the rivalry, there is a great wave of love that is rising. This is the spiritual awakening which so many are feeling. It is a recall to the heart. It is a remembering of that which is true and that which is of greatest value. The truth is that each being upon this earth plane is a magnificent being of light. And we speak not only of the human race, but the animals, the plants, the stone, the mineral kingdoms. Within each living thing upon this earth, there is a spirit, a soul, a deva, a fairy. And as this wave of love is sweeping the planet, it is creating a clarion call to all of life forms to awaken, to remember, to reclaim the truth of your being, to shine forth the light which you truly are. And this is why I have come this day, to be of assistance to you in your soul's evolution, to guide you through this time of transformation as you slowly shed the layers of that which is not who you are. Old programs, old memories that would hold you in suffering and separation. Your many cycles upon the earth plane have in no way been easy. Earth is known as the hardest school in this universe. And that is why so many have chosen to incarnate here, to experience physicality, to experience pain and suffering, which is unknown in the higher realms where there is only love. as a soul, each one of the beings on this earth chose this experience in order to grow, to evolve as a soul. And so there have been many enlightened ones who have come as teachers and way showers at many times in your history. An enlightened being has come forward to guide you on. I myself have had many incarnations on your earth plane. So I understand very well the challenges, the temptations, and the pain of being in a human, emotional, physical body. And so I am come to you this day to encourage you. You have chosen a difficult path. But from this journey, many revolutions on the wheel of life, death, and rebirth. Each one of you has evolved exponentially as the soul that you are. And so I am come this day to offer you a process which will help you to evolve further in wisdom, inspiration, and illumination. I am now guiding the evolution of this earth as the world teacher. I have moved on from my role as Chohan of the second ray, the love wisdom ray, which is now under the leadership of Lord Lanto and the beloved Master Jesus. So now I am overseeing this great awakening of many millions of souls upon this earth plane. And I come now to invite you into my great temple, where I shall offer to you an activation of the golden flame of love, wisdom, and illumination. The role which the way showers, the enlightened ones, came to bring was simply to demonstrate that which each one of you now has the opportunity to also demonstrate and to achieve that which has been called enlightenment, the resurrection, the awakened ones, the shining ones. This is the invitation for each one of you to now step through that doorway into the Christ consciousness, into Buddhahood. It is all there waiting for you. The challenges of the earth have simply been the proving ground, the testing ground. And simply by living your life, by overcoming your challenges, and by returning to love, you have achieved great spiritual advancement. So I am inviting you now to one of my retreat places upon the earth. I bring you now to the great mountains of the Himalaya, to Kashmir, where there is a very beautiful lake. The waters of the lake are filled from the natural springs with healing properties. And beside the lake is my etheric temple, into which you are now invited. So see yourself high up in the Himalayan mountains. The snowy white peaks in the distance, the bright blue sky overhead. Before you is a beautiful, calm blue lake, reflecting the clear blue of the sky. And beside the lake, there is a temple, which is made of gold and clear crystal. The pillars and the framework of the roof, which is a domed roof, are pure gold. The sides are open. The panels of the roof are clear crystal. And as you walk inside this temple, the golden rays from the sun are shining in through the crystal roof, through the open sides. The whole temple is filled with a sparkling light. And in the center of the temple is the golden yellow flame. It is the flame of wisdom and illumination, which connects you to the golden source of yourself and all of life. So I invite you now to step into this flame and simply allow yourself to dissolve into the flame. That which you call your body is simply the vessel in which the magnificent being that you are is housed. But it is not the truth of who you are. So as you feel yourself in the golden flame, feel that flame within your body. The flame is cool and bright golden. And you just allow your body to dissolve in the flame. All of the memories, all of the programs, all of the traumas from your many, many earth walks are simply being dissolved in this beautiful flame, this golden ray of wisdom, illumination, and inspiration. All that is not who you are. All of the thoughts that fill your mind with worry and anxiety. All of your cares, your concerns, that which you think is real, but is in fact just the story of who you are. Simply allow the flame to dissolve those memories. All of your past, all of your history. Simply allow it to dissolve in the flame, because this was only the journey that you chose in order to learn your lessons, so that your soul might evolve. But none of those lessons are who you are. They were simply stories, teaching stories, so that you could learn and grow. So it is time to release the story and to remember the truth of who you are. So feel yourself now floating in this golden flame. You are becoming the flame. Physical body has dissolved. Emotional body dissolved. Mental body set free. So now there is only the light that you are, the golden light. So feel yourself as the light being that you are. As you were created from the source, and say to yourself, I am light. Because here on this plane, you are experiencing your own divine self, your I am presence, which is complete unto itself, needs no other to confirm, to validate. The I am knows all. So just feel your I am presence, who says, I am that I am. Feel the awareness of yourself as divine essence. This one knows who they are, knows they are the creator of all. They can create any form that they choose to experience. And yet none of those forms is who they truly are. They are simply the external manifestation or reflection of the divine within. So feel yourself as this divine being, knowing that you have all of the powers of creation at your command. You can create anything that you choose. Whatever your belief is, that is what you create. So as you feel yourself as this golden presence, having returned to the source of yourself, the I am that I am. You now have the power and the connection to create a different reality for yourself in this world of form, knowing that form is only the illusion. It does not touch the truth of who you are. It is simply a reflection of your beingness. So make that reflection a true image of your divine essence. Until this moment, your manifest world has often been a reflection of your wounded self, of your fears, your worries, and your doubts. It is time now to claim the I am presence and to create a new reality as the reflection of your divine self. So simply focus now your mind, your intention on what that reality would look like that now reflects your divine presence in work, in relationships, in health, in abundance. Simply focus your I am presence and create your new reality here on the earth plane. So know that you have just created your new reality. And it is even now coming into manifestation as we speak. So be aware of the changes which come into your life. Welcome them. So now feeling yourself as this magnificent, expanded, golden being. I am that I am. Your own divine self. Feel yourself coming back into the flame, becoming aware of the temple where you began. And I am standing beside the flame, the Master Kuthumi. You step out of the flame, but as you become aware of your body, you can see that it is golden. It is shining with golden light because you have reconnected with your source. And it is time to shine your light upon the earth plane as a source of illumination and inspiration to the many. So I would like you now to see yourself walking forth from this temple as the awakened one, the illumined one. And you are walking down the mountains. And you find that you can travel across great distances simply by the thought. So you are now bringing your golden light body to the place that your physical body is waiting to receive you. That old vessel with all of its programs, its traumas. You are now stepping into that vessel as the shining one. The I am that I am. And you affirm to yourself, I am light. And you allow your I am presence, this golden shining one, to fill your whole body to dissolve all of the places that are holding pain, trauma, fear, anger, resentment, grief, guilt, shame. The golden light of your own essence is simply dissolving all of these stored memories from your time of suffering and separation. But that time is now complete. Because you are the awakened one. You have awakened to the truth of yourself, your I am presence. So confirm to yourself, I am light. I am that I am. And I am now ready to walk upon this earth as the shining one. So just feel that golden glow illuminating your whole body. Releasing the past, dissolving the memories. Past is over. Let it go. There is no purpose to be served in holding on. To old memories, old hurts, old grievances. Doesn't matter. Simply offer yourself, your life, your body, as the vehicle for your I am presence to bless this earth. And it shall be as you have commanded. So now, as you journey forth as the illumined one, the awakened one, so you shall become a beacon of light for those who are still asleep. Simply by your presence, you will call them forth to awaken to the truth of who they are. So I am the Lord Kuthumi. I am here at all times to serve you. As the world teacher, each one of you is my precious student disciple. And as all great teachers, I am at your service. Those who seek illumination have simply to ask, and it shall be given. So I leave you now with the love and the blessing of the One. Go in peace. Go with God, and blessed be. As we have spoken, so it is.